Hey guys, this is Diego Enrique Trips. If you have ever thought about what to do in Portugal, I wanna answer you today. Let's see the most beautiful palace in Portugal and also maybe the most beautiful castle in Europe, passing through convents, neighbourhoods and wonderful churches. This is my top 10 things what to do in Lisbon, Portugal. Number 10. Gare de Oriente. This is one of the main Portuguese intermodal transport hubs. The concept was originally designed by Spanish architect Santiago Calatrava in 1995 to be used for the Expo 98 World's Fair. Calatrava's objective was to realize a new space with ample room and functionality, providing multiple connections between various zones of the metropolitan area of Lisbon. It is connected to Vasco da Gama Mall and very close to Parque das Nações, a very modern neighborhood in the capital city. Number 9. Baixa and Alto neighborhoods. The heart of Lisbon's downtown commercial district, Baixa is the home of high-end shopping and fashionable boutiques, grand squares and imposing buildings. There are plenty things to do in that area, from World Class Museum to Michelin-starred restaurants, Roman ruins to local food markets, and even the world's oldest bookstore thrown in for good measure. Alto neighborhood is a picturesque quarter dating from 16th century that has traditionally been the city's bohemian haunt of artists and writers. One amazing church to visit here is Sao Jorge Church, with incredible Baroque altars. Number 8. Praça do Comércio. Praça do Comércio, on the banks of the Tagus River, is Lisbon's meeting spot. Flanked by impressive buildings and a majestic triumphal arch with a conspicuous statue of King Joseph I on horseback in the center, it is the former site of a royal palace that was destroyed in the 1755 earthquake. These days, most of the buildings have become bars and restaurants, and although you pay more for the location, they are a great spot to enjoy a drink and a bit of people watching. Number 7. Viewpoints of Lisbon. As a city built in hills, Lisbon has plenty viewpoints to enjoy the city from top. São Pedro de Alcântara Gardens is maybe one of the easiest to reach because it's close to the city center. Portas do Sol is another known place to see the city and enjoy drinks, food and the company of many people because its popularity. Close to it, Santa Lucia Viewpoint has a better view of the city and its touristic port, surrounded by roofs, towers and flowers. However, the best viewpoint of the city is Senhora do Monte Viewpoint, where you can enjoy the river right down to the city, its beautiful bridge and Castle Sao Jorge. Number 6. Lisbon Cathedral. Often called simply the Sé, is the oldest church in the city. Built in 1147, the cathedral has survived many earthquakes and has been modified, renovated and restored several times. It is nowadays a mix of different architectural styles. It has a beautiful Gothic style, and maybe it's not so magnificent as other cathedrals in Europe, but being a building that has survived many earthquakes is a nice experience. You can find here some Gothic tombs, altars, and a museum with beautiful pieces of Christian art and an extraordinary view of the city. Number 5. Belem Tower. Belem Tower maybe is the most iconic spot in Lisbon. is a 16th century fortification that served as a point of embarkation and disembarkation of Portuguese explorers and as a commercial getaway to Lisbon. It was built during the height of the Portuguese Renaissance and is a prominent example of the Portuguese Manolino style. The structure was built from Laos limestone and is composed of a bastion and a 30-meter tower. It is located into the river, and as its entry fee is expensive, maybe to enjoy its landmark with this amazing river and one of the most breathtaking sunsets in the world is an excellent plan. Number 4. National Museum of Ancient Art. Located right in front of one of the most beautiful squares in Lisbon, the Museum of Ancient Art is known as the best museum in Lisbon. The museum has one of the largest art collections in the world, with over 40,000 items spanning a vast collection of paintings, sculptures, goldware, furniture, textiles, ceramics, and prints. It is one of the most visited museums in Portugal. It includes notable masterpieces by Jeronimos Monastery, Raphael, Hans Holbein the Elder, Zurbarán, Durero, Domingo Sequeira, and Jean-Baptiste Tiepolo, among numerous others. Number 3. Mafra Palace. This Baroque neoclassical palace monastery is located about 28 kilometers from Lisbon. The construction began in 1717 and was completely concluded in 1755. It has a beautiful church and monastery with an amazing decoration and many rooms full of paint and sculptures. Some of the most beautiful rooms are the hunting trophy room, decorated with numerous skulls of deer. The furniture is constructed of antlers and covered with their skins. The royal apartments with beautiful paints and ancient library with a unique collection of ancient books. This is maybe the most beautiful palace in Portugal. Now it is UNESCO World Heritage Site since 2019. Number 2. Sao Jorge Castle. The first fortifications built date from 1st century before Christ. The hill on which Sao Jorge Castle stands has played an important part of the history of Lisbon, having served as the location of fortifications occupied successfully by Phoenicians, Carthaginians, Romans, and Moors, before it conquered by the Portuguese in the 1140 siege of Lisbon. Since the 12th century, the castle has barely served as a royal palace, a military barracks, and now as a national monument and museum, with some of the most incredible views of the city. This is for me the most beautiful castle in Europe. It is located in the highest point of Alfama neighborhood, the oldest neighborhood in town and a beautiful place to get lost in the streets. And the number 1 is Jeronimos Monastery. One of the most beautiful monasteries I've ever seen. Jeronimos Monastery is, with Belem Tower, an UNESCO World Heritage Site. The monastery is one of the most prominent examples of Portuguese late Gothic Manolin style in architecture in Lisbon. The amazing cloister of the monastery is maybe the most beautiful part of the visit, with incredible decorations and amazing views of the tower. The Gothic church is beautiful and free to visit, but it's necessary to do a long line to visit it, so start early your tour. Definitely, this is a must what to see in Portugal. Hope you have enjoyed my travel guide of Lisbon. Please comment which was your favorite place. Subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so you can be notified of every new video. Ciao everybody!